Hi guys, I'm Malcolm from A1 Australia PTE and Nati Coaching. As a lot of you would know that from the 5th of November this year, PTE has updated its speaking criteria. Mainly it's called double scoring, which means there are two tasks in speaking, which are describe, image and retell lecture, in which a human evaluator will be evaluating your content, mainly what type of words, phrases you're speaking, which will be adding points to your content score. Again, I'll repeat these two tasks, describe image and retell lecture. Before we move on further, make sure you save this video as it will be helpful to you for your future preparation as well. Also, please note that we have a free PT portal called Mockmaster.AI. You can practice thousands of questions. There is one free scored mock test. But now, moving on to the topic at hand, which is double scoring in speaking. Now, the thing is, a lot of students used pre-designed templates mainly for describe, image and retell lecture, and the templates which are banned or flagged by PTE are also mentioned on the PTE website. Make sure you open the website, have a look at those templates so that you by mistake are not using the same templates for describe, image and retell lecture. Now, why did PTE do this? Because they thought that a lot of people are not actually speaking any content from the image and maybe less content from retell lecture. They're just speaking a memorized template, and actually that's not a test of your speaking ability. It's just that you memorize something and you're like a parrot, you're repeating it. Now, what you need to do is I'll just give a few suggestions. Listen to me very carefully, okay? And describe image. It could be a graph, it could be a picture, it could be a diagram, etc. Always make sure that if a title is given or a heading is given, you are covering that in your answer. That's really important. Secondly, don't speak keywords randomly. Don't blabber, don't randomly talk about irrelevant stuff like colors, sizes, and shapes. Those things are not going to be getting a good score in content. And in fact, the human evaluator might reduce your score. So generally, you might be getting a 19 speaking, but if you talk, nonsensical stuff which is irrelevant to the content, your speaking score might drop down from 90 to 71, 72, something like that. So make sure you're always focused on the content. Also, when you're talking about years and numbers, let's say there is a graph with x-axis and y-axis. Let's say the x-axis shows you the population of different cities and the y-axis shows you the actual value. The x-axis shows the names of the cities. So you should correlate the data points. For example, not only does the x-axis show the population of Paris and Mumbai, which is 70 and 50 million respectively, but also it shows the population of New Jersey and Newark, which is about 30 and 40 million respectively. So try to correlate the data points which you see. Don't speak random stuff. It's not going to help you. Also try to speak in phrases or a group of keywords. Don't say just one keyword at a time. Try to make sense of the content which you're trying to speak. Also, if you're using a template, don't use the memorized sentences too fast. Speak smoothly. The way I'm speaking right now is really smooth. It's very good for the score. But if you speak faster than this, like this speed, this is really fast. So make sure you speak at a normal speed, like a normal human being. Now coming to retell lecture. See, in retell lecture, note taking is very crucial. Make sure that even if you're taking notes in shorthand note taking, like just the short form of the words or the phrases which you listen to in the audio. By the way, sometimes you can also get a video and retell lecture. So just be careful, don't be distracted. Make sure that you correlate your notes with the phrase in the lecture. For example, let's say there is a phrase like coffee production in Sri Lanka increased from 40,000 tons to 60,000 tons in 1992. So obviously you won't be able to note down everything on your sheet, but let's say you've written COFPROD Sri Lanka SL rose up. You can just make an arrow, upward arrow from 40-60K TONS. So you have to take notes, and then whatever template you're using, like the speaker was talking about coffee production increased from 40 to 60,000 tons in Sri Lanka. Like that, try to make meaningful sentences. For describe image, ideal speaking time should be about 25 to maximum 30 seconds. And for retell lecture, somewhere between 30 to 35 seconds. And you can always note down the first sentence and the last sentence, or any two full phrases or sentences from the lecture, which you can utilize to start and end your answer in retell lecture, whether it's an audio or a video. Make sure you save this video for future reference. It will be very helpful. try to speak as fluently, as confidently as possible. Don't rush through things, all right? If you're looking for some amazing coaching in PTE, IELTS, or NATI, which includes one-to-one classes, one-to-one feedback, a lot of mock tests, one-to-one attention, plus the latest templates and the prediction files, make sure you contact us. You'll find the number in the comments, and you'll also find it on our website, which is oneaustraliagroup.com. Thanks for watching the video. Please share it and let me know which next video I should make. Thank you.